In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 3 mistakes you should not make when you're sending out email pitches for potential freelancing clients. Hey there bosses, and welcome to my channel once again. If this is our first time meeting, you are welcome, friend. On this channel, I talk about blogging, freelance writing, and creative entrepreneurship. If that sounds like your cup of tea, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. All right, so the first mistake you want to avoid, okay, when you're sending out pitches is please research people's names, especially when it's a cold pitch and you're sending it out to somebody that you don't potentially know. Research a name and put a name in the email. Getting a generic email like hi ma'am, hi madam, hi sir is so generic, and it just shows that you probably didn't put a lot of work into just researching the person's name. All right, if you absolutely cannot find a name of somebody to pitch to, you can put good morning, you can put some kind of neutral greeting, but please look for a name and address people as their name. There's research that shows that people love their names, and when you use their name, they kind of have an affinity or build an affinity to what you have to say, and so they're more likely to keep on reading the email. But if you open up with the hello sir, hello ma'am, somebody may just hit delete. Another thing you shouldn't do with names is write the wrong name. I've had people call me Barbara, people spell my name wrong, people just, it's a mess. So when you do research the name, make sure you spell it correctly, and please don't call them another name. Another mistake you want to avoid is sending out these emails without samples. If you've been watching me for any length of time, if you've read my book, When I Freelance Writing, then you know that I'm huge on creating samples before you start pitching people. Why? Because if I'm going to pay you money, good money, to write content for me, I'm going to need to see that you've written before and it was good. All right. So never send out a pitch email without samples. You know why? Because you don't want the person to get your pitch and they're like, okay, this sounds like a good pitch, but can I see samples? And then have to email you again to get those samples. I say put those samples in the email you send the first time. So create those samples. You can save them as PDF files. You can save them on your writer website. You can check out this video here where I talk about what needs to be on your writer website. And then either send them the link to your writer website so that they can check out the samples, or attach PDF files of your written samples to the email to send out to the person. And usually within the email, I would put a statement like, I have attached samples of my work to this email for your review. And they love that. People love that. They don't have to reach out back to you to say, but where are your samples? And most people will not have the time to do that. And again, that can get your email in the trash. Another mistake you want to avoid is making your email too long. Do not make your emails too long when you're sending pitches. All right, people are bombarded with emails in their inbox on a daily basis. They just don't have time to read a page length of an email. Your email at best should be 5 or 6 sentences. It should say who you are. It should say why you're writing to them and how you can help them with your services as a freelance writer. It should tell them that I have samples attached, and then it should give them a call to action to reach out back to you if they find that working with you would be valuable. That is all your email is supposed to contain. Do not give them life histories. Do not be telling them that you've worked with this company and that company and this company. Guess what? If you do that, sometimes I've gotten, not that I get pitches. Well, I do get pitches from like companies or people who want to maybe do collaborations with me, or they want something from me or other. One of the things that puts me off the most is when people tell me, I've worked with this large person, I've worked with that large person, and I've done this. Yes, it's great, and it's some kind of social proof, but okay, that's great that you've worked with all those big and important people, but how are you going to help me? How am I benefiting from this relationship, right? So you want to make that absolutely clear and avoid any extra fluff and just get to the point. Again, people don't have time, so you want to keep it short, sweet, and effective. And those are the 3 mistakes you should avoid when you're sending out email pitches for freelance writing gigs. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up.